Hey, Happy New Year. Um, I just wanted to get on here and give an update of my VSG journey. My name is Fat Donnie. Actually, I didn't name myself that, but I'm using that name because when I was a baby, I was extremely big. And so my babysitter, who had other kids in the home, used to call me Fat Donnie. And so that was the only real nickname I've ever had in my life. And as I got older, became a kid, I was skinny, but as an adult, really for most of my adult life, I've been fat again. And so now that I'm trying not to be fat again, um, I decided to use that name, Fat Donnie, for my VSG Journal vlogs. So that's why I call myself that. And even when I become Skinny Donnie, maybe then I'll just do another channel so that I don't have to call myself Fat Donnie anymore. But anyway, so as you see, I'm going on a VSG journey to lose weight through vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I've been doing a lot of research via YouTube videos, watching surgeons, nutritionists, as well as those who've been through the journey and the process themselves. Excuse me. And so, yeah, I've been learning a lot, and I think I have a good understanding of the process and what I'm going to be going through. And so, back in December, early December, November, late November-ish, I made some calls to a couple of surgeons here in the Atlanta, Georgia area, and I made appointments with two surgeons. Um, the first appointment is coming up January 21st, and the second one is February 11th of 2019. But the uh, second surgeon, who is actually a celebrity of sorts because he's on TLC, um, I guess I can say that he's the Dr. Proctor on Family by the Ton. And so that's where I first saw him, of course, and noticed that he was in Atlanta and I'm nearby. And so he would be, um, it would be easy for me to go to him. And actually, I have started talking to the nutritionist that works with him. So I met with her in December and I met with her again a couple of days ago. So she gave me my to do list in December. I pretty much did it, even with Christmas happening, New Year's happening, even me having to attend a funeral, and you eat there as well. I've been cutting back on, excuse me, my bad habits like fried foods and fast foods. Um, those are my weaknesses. It's not so much cakes, cookies, and ice cream, even though I like ice cream. It's the fried foods and the fast foods with 1,000 calories for a piece of meat, piece of fried chicken. And then I eat that for breakfast. I mean, not breakfast, but for lunch and dinner. And now I'm over 2,000 calories and in a day if I don't watch it. If I eat like that, which I have been doing over the past 25 years. I'm 48 years old and been overweight since I was about 18. Obviously, not this big. I'm currently, this morning, 314 pounds. My highest weight has been about 330, but, and I'm 5'11. So I've been 5'11 since high school. But when I was in high school, I weighed about 140, 145 pounds. 145. Now that I'm 30 years older, I weigh 314 pounds. So I am morbidly obese. And um, each year, like I said, I just gain and gain and gain 10, 20 pounds, whatever, over the years. In my early 20s, I did put forth a lot of effort to lose weight. Back then, I weighed about 210, and that was a lot for me because I had come from 140, 145. And I understand after you turn 18, you're going to gain some weight because you're not as active as you are in your teen years. So, anyway, my early 20s, I dieted, I joined the gym, I worked out, I watched what I ate, cut back on the fat intake, and increased protein. I did everything. I followed the rules. And after giving it a hard try for a couple of months, I didn't see any results. I mean, literally, I lost 2 pounds in like 2 or 3 months of putting forth a lot of effort to lose weight. And so, since I didn't lose the weight, I went to the doctor. I said, something's got to be wrong with me because I should have lost 20 pounds by now. And so, they did some blood work on me and found out that I had hypothyroidism. I had never even heard of hypothyroidism until that day. I mean, I was 24-ish, somewhere around 24 years old when I was diagnosed with it. And so I did research on it and found out that it's an underactive thyroid gland. And when it's underactive, it slows down your metabolism, which is what you need, a fast metabolism to burn fat while you're exercising. And, um, and I didn't have that. I didn't have that metabolism working right because of my thyroid gland. Sorry for all the coughing, but I had a bout of walking pneumonia 2 months ago, and the cough is still lingering. But so yeah, I got prescribed medicine, Synthroid. I take the generic brand called levothyroxine. I think I'm at 175 mcgs. And like I said, I'm 48, diagnosed at 24. So for 24 years, I've been on this medication. I thought that it would correct my thyroid gland, which would then correct my metabolism, which would then help me lose weight when I put forth effort. But that has not been the case. As I said, each year of my life, I just continue to gain weight despite my efforts to lose weight. So there have been times, of course, when I tried other diets throughout the years and working out throughout the years, and I may lose a pound or two. Well, not a pound or two. I may lose 5 pounds because the bigger you are, when you do lose the weight, you can lose 5 pounds in a week. I know the average is 2 to 3 pounds a week for health, for safe health. But when you're bigger, you do tend to lose a little bit more in a week than the average person. But the problem with me is that I gained it all back and then some each year. And part of that is, I can't blame it all on my thyroid gland. Part of that is my bad habits, my bad eating habits. Going through slight depression. I say slight because I wasn't medicated. I wasn't diagnosed with depression, but we all know when we're feeling at our lowest. And I've had many bouts of that. And to make you feel good, you eat. Well, I do. I don't know about you, but I eat, or I ate. Try not to eat so much now when I'm feeling at my low. But that's what I've done. I remember the days, I remember really early in the 90s. For some of you who may not even been born then, but in the 90s when I was in my mid 20s and feeling pretty depressed. I mean, I had been married young at the age of 18, divorced at 24. And so I was depressed. And I recall after that, ordering pizza every Friday night, pizza and wings. And when I would call in my order, and this is when technology was just starting to boom, but I would call in my order and they would ask my phone number, key it in, and they would say, "Oh, hi, Miss Carter, you want your usual?" And the first time he said that to me, my usual, a bell went off, and I just realized that I've been calling this place too much. That number one, he knows my name. I didn't know that the technology was showing it when he keyed in my number. And number two, he knows I have a usual that I always order. So, yeah, that was my first red flag. And again, I was like 25 when that happened, but it wasn't a good feeling. So, needless to say, I cut back at that time on eating a whole pizza and 10 wings at one sitting. Um, but still, over the years, if I um, got depressed or got lonely or had whatever feeling, um, or did something great, and then I wanted to treat myself. So I would eat out a lot, and I just got in the habit of really eating out a lot. It's I used to go to a lot of restaurants, and even though it's not fast food, it's still unhealthy because they give you large portions, and I don't like to waste food, so I eat all my food. And I had a lot of starchy stuff, going to the Italian restaurants a lot and getting pastas, all kinds of pastas. So I pampered myself and ate whatever I wanted over the years. And now it's not just now, but it's caught up to me, and I want to get rid of it. Um, so I'm pursuing the weight loss surgery so that I can turn my life around. It's not too late. I'm 48 years old. I hope to have another 50 years to live. And so I want to make the second half of my life better. And I don't want to be known as Fat Donnie anymore. So anyway, I had my second visit with the nutritionist and told her I was doing better. She told me to only eat fried foods once a week, and I may have eaten it once or twice a week over the past month. She told me to cut back on my diet soda, my diet Coke intake, which I drink often. I drink when I eat out. So I've been eating out less, so I've been drinking Diet Coke less. She allowed me to drink 16 ounces a day, and I have had way less than that because I don't even have it every day. I have it every uh, maybe 3 days out of the week. I've had a soda, a diet soda. I don't even remember the last time I've had one now. It might have been almost 7 days since I've had a diet soda. So I'm weaning myself off of that because I know after having a gastric sleeve uh, or vertical sleeve gastrectomy, I'm not going to be able to have any carbonated drinks at all. So I'm weaning myself off of the diet soda. Um, I'm making better choices. I've been eating a lot of salad and eating a lot of soup. And my go to is always some salmon and some spinach for dinner. I've even eaten some lean cuisines, frozen meals for lunch. I work from home, so I'm here, I can cook, but I'm working, I'm busy, so I still want to make lunchtime fast. So instead of running out to a fast food and coming back, I just pop in a lean cuisine and a salad, and that's my lunch. So I'm making better choices already. It was hard for me to gauge my weight loss because the first time I weighed in at the nutritionist in December, I was 314 pounds because I had the pneumonia and I had lost weight. So then I went back this week and I was 319 pounds. I had gained 5 pounds. But basically, that was closer to my real weight. I had been 320 for many months, about half a year or so. Um, so I was about 319, and already I'm starting to come down from there. So I'm starting to lose that pre-op weight. I'm not required at this point. I've been told I'm required to lose anything, but I know they want to see some progress, and so I've already started to lose a little bit of weight with that. So my instructions for the next month are pretty much the same. Continue to wean myself off of the diet soda. Continue to limit my fried foods to one meal a week, and to so for example, today instead of having fried chicken wings, I had some baked chicken wings, and they were delicious. So um, I can't eat baked food over fried foods and still enjoy my food. And so I've done that. Of course, incorporate more vegetables with my lunch and my dinner. She wants me to do two, make sure I have vegetables at both meals, um, which I pretty much do. And especially with that side salad, if I have a side salad with lunch and dinner, I've got my vegetable. But I also just bought a bunch of frozen vegetables today so that I can make sure that I have vegetables here to go with my meals. Um, so that's pretty much where I am right now. Just waiting for the actual meeting with the surgeon on the 21st. And again, I'm going to two different places to kind of see what they say. And so the first surgeon I meet with is, oh, okay, Angel. She wants to get into the video too. She's spoiled. All right, Angel. All right, there you go. You're in the video. So, yeah, that's pretty much what my schedule is. Meeting with the surgeon on the 21st. So, after that meeting, I will do another update and let you know how that goes. And if you have any questions for me, I'm really early in my stage of this journey. But if you have any questions or advice that you'd like to share with me, please go ahead and put them in on the comments. I hope that you like this video. I hope it's inspirational for you. Um, and I hope you subscribe so you can continue to follow my weight loss journey. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.